Whoever has this giant jug right here, seems like they're really worried about losing any muscle mass during the course of the workout. It can't be catabolic. They gotta keep it going.
When you get as old as I am,
muscle protein synthesis at its finest.
Your hypothalamus doesn't do anything anymore. So I have to keep drinking and eating all day long. That's the truth. I'm not making this up.
A good sign that this is from an older gentleman is the fact that it's like teeter-tottering right here. He'd rather have it teeter-totter and lose the whole thing rather than to bend down to the ground and pick it up.
You know what? He's actually telling the truth. It hurts me to bend down and pick it up. That's
yeah, look at this. Like,
it's not gonna fall down.
Hey, remember this, kids. Page 43 of your manual that has 43 pages, and every page is page 43. Things that are on the ground cannot fall. Think about that for a second.
Gravity.
So those of you following along at home, this is our warm-up. This is some stuff that we got from Matt Wenning. We're just potentiating, getting active some of the muscles that we're about to use in our upper body workout. I recommend it to all of you because it can increase your work capacity, it can help with conditioning, and you don't have to run anywhere. You don't have to be on a treadmill. You don't have to do a burpee and that bullshit. What we did here is we did 3 sets. Each workout is 3 to 4 sets. It's usually of just a succession of movements, and you go through that several times. Today, we did a lat pull down, did about 20 reps there. We came to the incline bench, did about 20 reps there. We did shrugs, did 20 reps, and we did curls. And then with very little rest, just went from 1 to 1 to 1, just kept going around, and now we're done. And that's our warm up. We're gonna start our bench workout. 5 inches is a foot, baby. Huh? 5 inches is a foot. Right?
Well, this is a foot, right?
Yeah.
I got a foot.
Today, this is supposed to be a speed session because Smokey's coming off of an injury, and because it's not that great of an idea for me to apply tremendous amounts of force. It can kind of aggravate my elbow injury a little bit more. The goal for us today on these sets of 5 that we're about to do, we're gonna do 8 sets of 5, and where we're most concerned with being fast, it's not necessarily just impressing the weight. We wanna be fast from one lifter to the next. So today it's just me and him, so we're gonna go through it with very little rest. So that's gonna be 40 reps. So we wanna be able to move for 40 reps. We wanna be able to move something consistently, at least fast. This doesn't have to be lightning speed. I'm not trying to go so fast that we hurt ourselves, but we wanna have a good speed. No bands, no chains, no tricks, no hooks, no drags, no overscoring. We're going just straight through 8 sets of 5 reps once we get warmed up.
Mark fucked that all up. We're actually doing 8 sets of 3 with a 5-second pause.
So I guess the plates I had on here weren't good enough.
They're bullshit plates. No respect.
How was the rack height that I had chosen? Was
Too high.
Everything you do is wrong.
It was on.
Just like your squats.
And what is this? What's
High.
What is this fabric? What is that? Why is that?
Making it illegal. Making everything illegal.
I guess I'll just go outside and walk around the parking lot for it. May I stay here with you guys? I was bench pressing.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Sure, go for it.
No.
Go in there. Go in there. No, you go. No, you go. I'll go. No, you go. Go ahead. Get in there.
Warm it up.
No, I better go.
Oh, let's try.
Grab those knees out. Grab the knees out.
3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Last one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice.
It might be like right there.
Luckily, these won't bother my shoulder, but
Good.
I'm kind of running out of gas today.
Gotcha.
Not out of gas, but that was more than I was planning to do for bench press.
Good.
A lot more.
Good. That's what we're here for, bud. You want a certain range of motion, like no locking out, maybe?
We'll never lock out.
Okay.
And the range of motion is about 5 inches. It's much shorter than you.
Hey, if anyone's familiar with 5 inches around here, it's not me.
I'm right there with you, baby. 5 inches. How to go for range of motion is this. Don't come to the top and lock out.
All right.
It should be hard.
You heard the man. Once we start the set, you never stop the rep, so you gotta just keep moving. A lot of times with bodybuilding, the first set might not be that much on you, but you don't use much reps, so the next few really catch you, right?
They absolutely do. And with bodybuilding, I mean, every successful bodybuilder, and I knew hundreds of them, hundreds, they train by feel. The weight never mattered. The range of motion never matters. It doesn't. And you watch those guys train.
Find something that feels good and stay rolling.
Right. It was just stunning. All those years at Gold Street in Venice, and I see these guys with these partial movements, using 1 plate, 2 plates.
Maybe
like,
the sets didn't matter that much either.
didn't matter at all.
They found the set range that they wanted.
And they were some of the biggest bodybuilders in the world. They were winning the Olympia. I mean, they were world champions. And you go, how are they doing this? It was all by feel. That's bodybuilding. Bodybuilding is not powerlifting at all. But in the first set, you gotta find it. We always say, just find the motion. Like your range of motion was good. I thought you were a little bit wide, to tell you the truth, because your shoulders were flexing. Yeah. Bring it in 1 finger.
Okay.
Give it a try. All right. Woohoo! Good set.
That was amazing.
That's a good set.
That was really good.
Blood and guts, baby.
Dorian Yates. Dorian Yates shit right there.
Good. The reason we're doing a drop set,
Probably get my brother to jump in.
this is strictly bodybuilding. This is not a powerlifting thing at all. All we're trying to do is pump blood into our pecs and our triceps. And now's the time to do it. We've kind of exhausted all of our pushing power, and all we're trying to do is pump blood into the body parts we're training. So the weight doesn't matter, the range of motion doesn't matter. Give it a try and watch what happens. That's bodybuilding. That's why we're doing these drop sets. Okay, come here, Bill. Your pecs are a pulling muscle, right? They are a pulling muscle.
Yep.
They take your humerus and they pull it across your torso.
Right.
And right now, give me a karate chop, and you put your finger right there.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna push your hand away with my palm. You feel that?
Yep.
Come here.
Making that ST disappear.
There we go. Right. And the range of motion, about 6 or 8 inches.
And arm just bent a tiny bit.
The bend is constant wherever you want to keep it. Push my hand away. There you go. Push my hand away. Better.
Is it good up here or down
You
here?
find it right for yourself.
Okay.
You mix it up and try to find it. Now when it burns, do it more reps.
Lean it that way. A man's a man. I just see a hole. A man's a man.
There you go. Beautiful. That's it. Smoke, see his shirt moving? Yeah. That's what we want to see. And look at that range of motion. Maybe 10 inches. That's all your pecs do.
And that's fun.
Smoke, do me a favor. That left foot step forward a bit. There you go. There you go. Once you do that, your pecs don't do anything. Yeah. Your shoulders are the thing that allow the conscious guy to party. He shows up, and no one else shows up. No one else has any fun. You don't know, your shoulders are so much stronger than your pecs. Once you start doing the work, they used to shut off. Yeah. Again, it's the strangest thing. Don't let these guys show up. And your triceps too, they're so much stronger than your pecs. If they can do the work, they'll do the work. We know all these great bench pressers with phenomenal front delts and big triceps, and their pecs are very, very average. What the hell? But you see bodybuilders who move lightweight with short range of motion, they have crazy pecs. Pecs are funny that way. Don't let your shoulders and your triceps do any work. Let me try one.
I'm gonna try to spread out your reps. Like I have in that 4 to 5 range wrong. Here we go. Don't do more, even if you feel like you can do more. 2, 3. Good, here we go. Rest, rest, rest. Give yourself 10 seconds. Push those pecs up. Push them up. Push them up. Squeeze that W together. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Yep, yep, yep. Come on. Give me 3 more. 1, 2. Yep. Yeah. All right, so we're doing a kind of a specialized drop set where we're not dropping the weight. We're going to be dropping the pad. And so as the set gets to be harder, as the set gets to be harder, we're going to a mechanical advantage by lowering the seat or the pad, until we get to a flat surface. So you guys can relate to this very easily. Almost all of us are stronger on a flat bench than we are on an incline bench. So we're going from an incline, descending in between an incline and a flat, and then eventually going flat. We're gonna use 80-pound dumbbells for the whole thing. Objective is to get anywhere between 6 to 10 reps on each would be great, and rest interval in between is really no longer than about 10-15 seconds. Trying to be quick. Smokey have about bodybuilded ourselves to death. I think normally on a day like this when we're working accessories, we would probably jump into some other things. But for today we're gonna cut this here, and tomorrow we're gonna come in and blast some shoulder stuff and be a little bit more specific. That way, sometimes in a powerlifting workout when people talk about doing their assistance work, they think about it in terms of the bench press and they think about it in terms of the squat or the deadlift. And so therefore, they may work their chest, their triceps, and their shoulders, because those are all things that'll work the bench press. However, when you're trying to go after hypertrophy, you're trying to make changes aesthetically, in my opinion, and trying to just get bigger, in my opinion, it's best to focus on just like 1 or 2 things per workout. It's really all you can do, so you don't want to get too confused. So today, we started out bench pressing. Then we moved into a floor press where we hit the triceps a little bit more, and then we went back to hitting the chest. But today, pretty much, predominantly, was a chest and tricep day. We didn't get too far away from any one thing because there's only so much blood you have in your system. There's only so much blood you can shuttle to some of the different muscle groups. So we like to find one thing that is smash and try to stay on that topic. Give that a try. I know that you guys have been following along with the way that we training a West Side Barbell and a lot of other powerlifting type of exercises and movements and programs. But give it a try where you're just kind of going to hone in on 1 or 2 things for the day. Maybe the next time you do your deadlift workout, maybe you smash your hamstrings after that training session, and maybe you do some form of leg curl some form of stiff leg deadlift, and then you follow it up with glute bridges and some sled drags, where the whole day is all about your ass and hamstrings. Give it a try. Strength is never weakness, weakness is never strength. Catch you guys later.